Welcome to Rogers Racing and Performance YouTube channel.
I'm Jared Rogers.
I'm Casey Rogers.
And we're going to go fast.
And we're going to smoke some competition.
Tim Ebbitt with Winter Circle Racing Transmissions waiting on us to get Blue Thunder's transmission torn down.
And you know what they say? If you want to win, you got to be in the circle.
Come on.
What's up, Tim?
What's up, guys? What y'all doing?
We brought Blue Thunder's tranny for you.
All right.
See what the damage is, and hopefully we can get it fixed up. Got the race at Matagorda this weekend, so try to get out there. Jared can
What's up, buddy?
maybe have a fighting chance
Well, let's see what we can come up
place,
with.
yeah. But since we was here, you mind showing YouTube what all Winter Circle transmission's about? So you're right. I mean, right now, like one of my favorite things about Tim's shop here is he's got the little things. He was a racer for years, so when he was putting the store together, I know he was telling me, man, I want to keep the little stuff that you need in either building a truck, or you know, you get caught in a situation and your switch panel goes out, you need a fuel cell, all that. And he keeps a ton of FTI converters. I mean, what all converters do you have? I mean,
We generally keep about 300 converters in stock, from your daily driver to race cars, a lot of LS stuff, from the 400 horse, just the SB series, all the way up to some of the triple discs and 4L80s, and I mean, you name it, we got a lot of converters.
a lot of stuff for the like mud racers, drag racers.
That's pretty much what we specialize in, but we do keep some Florida torque converters for some of the stock people, a few of the Transtar ones. Just being with certain things you can't get, you know, we just kind of get what we can get and try to sell. But we do sell to just to regular builders too, you know. And the idea was just kind of like a one-stop shop, you know. If you're building a new truck, you need a tranny, a yoke, a shifter, a converter, everything. We try to have it all. Flex plates. I mean, we don't have everything, obviously, but nobody really does that. But we try to keep most of the common stuff. We're out of a couple. You can see we're out of a couple power glides, but stuff we just haven't been able to put back on the shelf. But we actually even have a couple of the FTI ones to sell too, just because it's a little quicker sometimes just to buy them. Just the real common stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. And like kind of horsepower ranges on your power glides, what do you build up to?
We can build up to 3,000, but mainly 2,200 down. Mm-hmm. Your 1,200 horse, 1,000 horse is the most common, 1,500 horse. And most guys that are pushing over 2,000 or 400 stuff. Not that it's not doable, it's just not very common.
And what's the highest rated stock case?
A stock case, we'll generally push a stock case to 1,200. You know, you still like to have a scatter shield, but we'll generally push one.
And you keep those as well, right?
Yeah, we keep the scatter shields.
And flywheel shields.
They're such a pain in the butt. We keep the aftermarket cases too.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw the chrome kits for the transmissions also.
Yeah, that's just like a let's look pretty thing.
Yeah.
You know? Like, whatever. Chrome won't get you home right.
Yeah.
Keep transmission fluids. Keep the FTI fluid, a couple different other brands. Keep a lot of different VP products just to have. That's really the only thing that we keep a majority of antifreezes and additives and stuff like that. Some motor oils, obviously coolers.
Yeah. And all kinds of tranny fluid. I'll see.
Oh yeah, we keep the good one on top too. You got to have that.
Right next to the assembly gear.
Yeah, you got to have that. You gotta have that.
I see stuff for builders.
Yeah, we keep a little builder supply, not much. There's some more stuff in the back.
And then these are,
That's a aftermarket 2-speed 400, but we do keep a handful of 460s in stock. Right now we do.
yeah. So you still got some trophies sitting around, huh?
Yeah, we got
From
a
the
few.
racing days.
Got a few.
Fuel jugs, fuel spouts.
Yeah, we keep fuel jugs, fuel spouts, all the common fuels that racers like around here anyway.
Now I know everybody notices this dude when they walk in the front door.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's FTI's in the gearbox, isn't it?
Yes, sir. That's the 10-inch one.
So what all do you I saw the mountain bracket.
Yeah, the mountain bracket is actually for one of the bigger ones. They don't make one for that, but
This is more like mud racing version.
pretty much a mud racing setup.
Okay.
Don't be. I mean, the wording can be confusing, so don't be fooled. It is not a quick change if it's a 10-inch.
Oh, okay.
But all the rest of them are. It's a good box.
That's neat. So everybody knows if you're ever in the market for a gearbox, Tim can hook you up. Always thought this was cool too. So little display for people who don't know what the inside of a Power Glide looks like. And it shows all the moving parts and how it works. Then I see on the back wall you keep a lot of little stuff, flywheel bolts, torque converter bolts,
Yeah, we even.
racing fuel.
Yeah, we keep a little on the racing fuel in the back. We got a lot more in the front, a lot more in the back. Let's see.
And then the little shifter there, gates for the shifters,
Yeah,
trans
your-
brake buttons.
Mainly that's your one-speed stuff. Circle track guys run them. Some of the mud racers run them. The faster guys, all your dipsticks you can think of. The yokes down there. A few shifters we keep in stock, and ones you can actually get. Yeah, in those bins there's converter bolts, fittings, just a bunch of different things that we converter nuts, just a bunch of different things. We do have Dominator gaskets. If you don't try to get one in Seguin, good luck.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's what the main thing. The reason why I wanted everyone to see this is, if you're in the area, San Antonio, New Braunfels, just South Central Texas area, you keep a lot of this stuff that somebody might need last minute, in a bind, tear a gasket. Well, you can make the race. Just stop by a Winter Circle.
Yes, sir.
So, well, awesome. Well, I guess let's get this transmission on the bench and
See if we can get you fixed up.
assess the damage.
as y'all saw in the time lapse, we got the transmission tore down, and this is what we have found. This is the damage report on the transmission. So this is high gear here, and it's a little burnt, not that bad. And then this is reverse. This is what we believe was the problem because it's quite burnt. And
broke steels.
We broke the steels, and we believe it's from it getting very hot after the multiple passes that we made when we were talking about that. And here's what we believe was a previous.
Well, 6 years ago we broke the input shaft and believe that this was some damage from then that got reused, but we're going to replace it, put new in, and just get all this washed and cleaned up.
And so here's the band as y'all heard us talking about in the previous episode, the previous video. So it's a little burnt, and you can see the discoloration between the two parts of the band, and letters are worn.
Really not too bad.
Not the worst. And here we have on the cart is all of the parts of the internals and the case of the transmission and the pan, ready to go out to the wash station and get cleaned up and ready to be reassembled with the new parts. Thank y'all for coming along. We'll keep y'all updated on everything going on.